game because there's actually so much to talk about as we get started with the amount of context coming out of challengers. And we'll kick it off with Rob seeing a first target getting hit out instantly, getting a little damage off, but giving up long. And now his only support on A is down 2. That's Exile. Every T round that they've been struggling here. And we'll talk about why in a second, but okay.
Rain brings it back. Ooh. Rain brings it back. That's 2 nasty little taps, and he's got Cloud9 kind of scrambling. Oh, they thought they were going to get this A site for free, but Kerrigan still holding. Rain comes through with another, and what do you know? It's just Inter's left up. He's going to look for that headshot back towards short bucket.
Pretty impossible for Inter to figure out.
4.
Huge, Rain, MVP of Antwerp, right? And they fake and go B without crossing divider, which is something they could do.
Oh, they don't clear, but Exile, good answer. Snaps it back into Rops. The lesser weapon falls, twists, burned forward, and now it's just about Brokey. But Exile's not going to fall for that twice. This time as he gets into sight, it's a hard clear, and it's good to see Cloud9 winning a straight-up rifle round because we know how far and few between they were in the Challenger stage.
Yeah, and this is a round where they actually default, which, you know, there will be defaults in here. I just expect to see
in the face of the full exec. C9 going to replace that corpse with Exile. Everybody remembers a Brokey pillar clip. He's got 2 more players coming out from Monster. Kerrigan holds the line. Double Thomas kill. Goes back towards short, and it's even Kerrigan in with a 3rd one. Twists is going to put an end to C9's B site hopes. Faze win one right back.
You know, if we looked at Nitro on that first map and thought, great form.
Kerrigan, another clean one. Hobbit tries to press in through the Monster. Brokey starts to work down connector. He'll be met by Shiro. Working with the AK, it's a quick kill. Won't be able to get the second just yet, but Rain is low as Twist continues to hold off on B. Shiro, no, not going to find a second. Rain, statuesque inside connector. Going to keep Cloud9's hopes at bay.
Okay, so this is the moment where I'm like, okay, we see a lot of...
Не можешь пополнить баланс в Steam и бегаешь шерпом в инвентаре? Заходи на NaVi и забери до $50 в бесплатном кейсе. И до 500% бонуса к депозиту по лимитированному промокоду. Ищи ссылку и промокод в закрепе или описании.
We will judge him closely as he decides to activate. He's going to hear this movement. Down goes NaVi and Inters. One of the 2 rifles that Cloud9 limp into round 6 with. They're going to keep pressing closer. This is a Cloud9 working with a singular smoke ball, nowhere to be found. Needs to join him through connector. And at the 15-second mark, we're going to get one last attempt from C9 to puncture into the B site. But Twists, the cold-blooded Canadian, locks it in with another couple headshots. Parallel, but also the contrast. You know, Mao's the 3-0 team. Cloud9 just grind through. In the last stage and in this round, I mean, look at the damage. Everything looks seemingly well for Faze, just kind of cruising through another, and there is still a chance for Rain and Brokey to recover, but that was for a moment very sketchy. NaVi, they've lost track of him. If he could just get this headshot, if he could just find that frag, but Rain's going to go ahead and put his foot down. Enough is enough. Damn your pistols. It's going to be a 6th for Faze. Hobbit slides forward. And so when that smoke fades, Hobbit's got the advantage. Twist, though, going to serve up a problem for Cloud9, and Hobbit also shoots his gun, so yeah, we've got Rops on high alert. Nice spot from the barrel. Hobbit just kind of keeping his eyes all over the place. Something back for Cloud9 as Inters tucks along the fountain wall, but Exile's been smoked off at B. Yep. We just get fights on 3 separate fronts.
They just thought they were going to win the round right there. Rain not going to be able to flank him in this spot, so surely they're afraid of a late A play, and they're totally in tune with the timings. Look at the rotations coming in on the CT side, yeah.
The fact Rops goes on that flank through Monster, kind of, again, just goes for the all-in. And not enough bodies from Cloud9 to really try and
beat them, and now Cloud9 got their heads scratching. I mean, the flank is coming in from the stairs. Exile has to miss it because we crossed the 30-second mark.
Perfectly
Kerrigan,
timed.
He's figured this out.
Perfectly timed. Kerrigan, but he does get stopped. Brokey in the corner, gonna get another shot in. Inters, he'll drop him, and Twist gets the trade. It's a fight back. Twist drive-by from the dumpster, puts Cloud9 right in it. And Faze grab an 8th as Rain did such a good job of serving up a distraction, burning off of the time. It looked like rounds we got out of them, right? Connector completely forfeited at the start. Their only move was a quick peek down long and then just posturing Rain into the side of bathrooms.
Yeah, the way that Rain peeked made it look like he was kind of playing sloppy, but what he was doing was just making sure all their flashes were useless. Like every single time they threw something and tried to swing, he was there peeking when they thought he'd be falling back, and here he is just farming a little bit more.
Oh, it's 4.
15 and 3 already.
It's a one-man army.
Yeah.
Oh, Rain had those stats. Previous major MVP, not just the champion in Antwerp, but it's an ace.
Lead will matter. Faze are definitely playing incredibly well from a positional standpoint as well as mechanical.
Ooh, door open. That was almost timing to catch. Ooh, Hobbit and Axile. The continuation spray from Rops is sick. That's like 20 bullets deep. Just gets what he wants. Hobbit slides into the B site in the meanwhile. That is a completely clear B bomb site. Twist gonna chase down navi. Down he goes. And Rops, meanwhile, just holding off on connector.
Dude,
it only
great target here. Rops with the deep angle.
Yeah. Leave it to Rops. Finds the first one. Knows Shiro's close. And it's a spectacular little headshot to put down the offer. CT side will watch this. But Hobbit, who absolutely stood up in the challenger stage while Axile went absent. Shiro needed a top fragging rifler. Few maps, that was Hobbit. Oof. Can't forget. Can't forget what he and Gambit once accomplished. Rain deep on ladder. Spray's gonna get away from him. navi trades that one back, and maybe it's about time Cloud9 take their second.
Yeah, this one's pretty good, winning their default in 3 different positions on the map, and Twist and Brokey still alive.
Shiro making some sound. Twist is definitely piecing this together. But he eats the flash, so has to wait as Brokey gets ever closer.
Oh wow, they're figuring this out actually.
Third player's Hobbit over on short. Brokey needs to do it all. Over he goes and down he goes. Shiro, sure enough, given a chance to shine with the Kerrigan. He's gonna see the short push, can't stop it. It comes through real quick.
Jeez.
2 kills, instantaneous, transitions Faze to a save. Cloud9, they find their target off of a 5 versus 4. And again, right, just give us a little so that we can actually get to see what unravels in the next.
Yeah, they really, Rain got caught, or sorry, Kerrigan got caught off guard there, expecting the first player to come out of Monster. And the executive can't actually go all the way around comfortably, but they just know it's going to be 8 now.
Oh, but that molly got extinguished. There would have been another molly down. Maybe Cloud9 can still fight through, but you'd think with every piece of Faze ready and expecting that this should go swimmingly for the CTs, and of course, Cloud9 sink. I mean, just built to fail at that moment. Time was of the issue, and unfortunately for Cloud9, those little winning rounds will come to an end. 2 in a row, met by Faze's 11th.
It just became diminishing returns as they an opening tactic, try to find a tempo, get through the smoke in mid, take long control early. Minute 35, they're halfway up long.
Rambunctious, but Rain fighting down long could have been the chance to grab it back. navi's going to go ahead and get himself a second. So it does feel like Cloud9 could squeeze this 4th onto the board. Even losing Axile in short, no big deal. Cloud9 deep on long already. But Brokey, ooh, curious situation here. He catches Hobbit. He's going to know of the possibility of this long flank, and he's going to fall back before navi activates. Didn't want to do it on his own. He allowed for Shiro and Inters to join them through bathrooms, but now there's 2 defenders to deal with.
Yeah, Brokey has a flash for Kerrigan as well. But yeah, okay,
Nice
just
nade.
calling out this position.
Oh, but navi peeks as it blows up, and that supportive player for Brokey suddenly dead already. We get the Molotovs onto the truck. Brokey's hanging on to Dumpster. And now with the smoke in front of him, he's going to try to press right through. No reaction to navi, can't keep it fast enough. And navi goes ahead, takes this into his own hands, and gives off to process of elimination. And he'll put down navi. No ace, grabs both kills. But unfortunately for Twist, time makes the difference. Will 4 rounds make the difference? We know what C9 do on the defense. It's just about, okay. Looking the right way at the right time, but he stares Rain in the face as his brain gets blasted, and that B site cracked wide open. Hobbit falls back into the graffiti corner, a little sanctuary as his teammate rotates in. Another up above, Axile hoping from heaven that he'll get some kind of impact. Smoke goes outwards, blocks off a little bit of support. Twist wants to set up the crossfire, but now that Heaven player is going to draw his attention. Rops instead has to deal with Graffiti push on his own, and so it goes. Hobbit to the wayside, naphani follows suit, and we've got Faze Clan staring this pistol round win in the eyes. Axile dies, and it all goes smooth.
Yeah.
Faze follow through off of Rain's entry, and a nice three-piece from Rops.
Yeah, this is mid-job.
Kerrigan gonna slide through that bathroom smoke. He's very much on his own here. Axile holding the angle. So Kerrigan's little expedition comes to an abrupt end, dies of scurvy. It'll happen. And Shiro comes down from the bathrooms to help out. Axile's gonna keep it clean. The rifle work looking good. Shiro even on the A1S. It's 3 clean kills from the first gun round of Cloud9. Again, you'd be an absolute fool to write off Cloud9's CT side. So to see them pick up what looks like an early gun round win means there's still some left in the tank, but they lost that second pistol. They didn't force buyback. They put all their eggs in this basket. It had to.
They weren't exactly ready for that.
Faze gonna do the same that we saw from Cloud9, the Furio walk.
And
Axile peeks off. Kerrigan this time gets sweet revenge. And now they're going to try to follow through, immediately sprinting up beyond the bathroom. Shiro, back of Twist turned, easy. And then Hobbit and naphani come in with instantaneous kills. It's a shutdown. Cloud9 put an abrupt end to what Faze thought would be an easy route to A.
yeah, that was an absolute shot.
Hobbit looks towards Monster first. Wow. Man, on a swivel. And just like that one rifle round at A, it is Cloud9 dumpstering the offense on their hit.
Yeah, they totally shut it down. Woodwall player is not mollied or flashed, and Hobbit makes it a multi from that position. No trades in place means C9 going to quickly secure and respect every piece of utility and every push that could come out. You will lose to the clock before you lose to the other team.
Hobbit, before time expires, gets a couple others. So 4 kills from him on that B hold made it look real easy. Shiro. Oh, blindsided. Rain was tucked. Perked up in the perfect moment. Hobbit. Oh! You just said that talent goes deep.
Oh, that's the op.
And the one thing with Cloud9 CT side so far was they were getting through these rounds, the little pistol ones, with absolute conviction.
Man, this is so much power right now for Faze Clan. The amount of time left on the clock, you know the CTs are going to look for something, and the Ts are still spread out entirely. So Axel walking this down off a shadow advantage. He goes a bit farther. Exactly that. He's going to try to get a little bit of info back and that perfect amount of patience.
1 Deegs.
And this is what I was talking about with their CT side. They're still going to have to put CTs in untradeable spots in very aggressive positions to win rounds. As advantageous as they are, it's still scary.
Gonna try to split that A site 2-2. Rob's going down early, could bring Inters up in time. naphani's about to get tested. Down goes the front. There's Brokey. Picked up that op. The hardware given over. Still playing in front.
Oh, what?
Brokey just bested him from the back line of this hit. Now Shiro, time to answer. And this op, this is hit so hard throughout the challenger stage. Now he's under pressure. Finished by Brokey. It's the counter op that connects, and Rops keeps his eyes on the flank to keep man advantage in the hands of Faze. naphani throws out the smoke. It could be a desperate attempt to just get those 5 seconds through. naphani's gonna tap it, but it needs to be Inters who goes for the defuse, and he's gonna catch that long kill first. Now naphani fights forward, gets the better of Rops. Brokey goes down, and they pull off that retake with just a second to spare. It's Cloud9 back in with either team, it seems.
Oh, oops. Accidental click means the smoke drops at his feet. And he actually kind of ruins the point of reference to throw his other nades. Just ends up tossing that Molotov.
Don't see that every day.
It's pretty haphazard. It's pretty improvised, but they're running into the site.
Working with what he can. naphani off of that flash. Perfect time fight. He gets himself 2. Kerrigan could be the difference as Rops applies that pressure onto Shiro. He's got 34 health, but only 14 seconds left for the T's to work with. Next player up, it's Hobbit on Dumpster. And they need to cover. They do. Bombs down. Rops back in with impact. Dropped out. Kerrigan needs the clutch, but Inters comes out with 2. And Twist gonna try to slowly creep that way in from short. It's the emphasis short side. Rops will come through when he chooses. naphani just catches Brokey jumping around like a madman, and Twist to AK gets nothing. So Rops has already started to peel away with the bomb down. It's just complete collapse again from Faze as they try to work their way to these sites. B has been closed. A has had cracks, and Rops goes back in for second servings. Didn't get out through Monster, had to attempt to come down on Kerrigan, but actually stutters it and still just waits that extra second in case.
It's that walk back.
Yep.
It's the walk back that is spotted from Shiro that's really important here. And look, Inters again, can't get mullet in this spot.
We've seen him on the retake and in the clutch, but now it's from the barrels hold with Hobbit up in front. Shut down on Rain, and they're going to have to press in through Monster. All that's left of Faze at the 10-second mark. Still nothing back the other way. Cloud9 simply do not fall, and Brokey has to save again.
Yeah. No way in. I think they tried their hardest with the little bit of utility that they had.
After time?
Oh, I think it
time.
was. Yeah, Brokey is, well, it's in the name. Penniless. Yeah.
This time gets the better of Hobbit, but barely. Little health for these two. navi, we just praised him, but how about now when the pressure's really on? Rain's gonna keep it tucked in. navi's delivering! 3 kills from inside the swamp. Rob's back at it. Another chance for Cloud9 to retake, and funnily enough, now it's the stars. It's not Inters and navi from B to A, but vice versa. Brokey and Robs, they know one's heaven, and Shiro has slid out in the meantime, all the way over. He's got the utility to burn a player out of the post plant. Robs is hunting, scouring for some sort of a headshot, doesn't want Brokey to be under pressure. Axile falls down from the skies, and Brokey is just locked into this position. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. He fights, and he falls. Cloud9 tie at 14.
Oh, they use their utility in this situation, the 2v2. Double flashing, knocking out both players' vision, and they even...
And already this defense welcomes the A-hit. Try us, they say. Flash, twist dodges. He'll get the better of navi. Can't win every duel, but that's also man advantage gone.
Yeah.
So now you better hope that by going for that flash, by taking a proactive play, you haven't just poked the beast. Axile's in the corner of the bathroom. Hobbit's along the wall. Somebody's got to step up, and right now it's Hobbit. Shiro from behind boxes. They both go double kills, and
their biggest win so far if they're able to pull this off. Low buy once again. We had Kerrigan selflessly running out in front to make those B entries happen. The last time they got close to winning a round. This time it's going a little bit more slowly. And again, Faze can work off this space. They're holding for this boost.
Hobbit's prepared.
Oh!
Rox puts his face right to the crosshair. Brokey trades out. Kerrigan's blind, but again, it's bodies in position. Cloud9 have been where they need to, when they need to. And again, they will run this